and mostly just stalling for time until God of War comes out on Friday. So, just checking my volume here. Thought we'd start off today with Arena. And then from there, we'll see how long the Arena lasts, because I'm still not exactly excellent at the new Arena. Let's bring those levels up a little bit. Yeah, okay. That should be good. So I thought we'd do an Arena. We've got a Rogue Arena already picked out. Thought we'd just kind of hang out, do some Arena stuff, and then we'll go from there. Might do a little Rocket League. Basically, we're just kind of playing some multiplayer games, hanging out, having a good time until Friday, because we've got stream today to stream on Thursday. Then Friday, starting around 5-ish, we'll be just playing God of War all weekend. Give or take. Reasonable hours. So, this Rogue draft that we just got is, I'd say, pretty typical. I got a couple more 2s than I wanted, because with Rogue, a lot of time you just want a hero power on 2, and it's a really good hero power. But Fallen Sun Clerics are pretty good, Glocka Crawler's fine, Patient Assassin's really good, Lasher's good, and Sap's not really a 2-drop. And Pyromancer kind of is, if you need it to be. We got a lot of good 3s with Blink Fox, Eggnapper, Amalgam, Perdition's Blade, Tar Creeper. And Demolisher's okay, and Venom Weapon's not going to be a 3, and neither's Fan of Knives. We got a couple Elven Minstrels, which is way more than enough card draw. Bone Mare, Sprint. So we got pretty good late game as well, as you can see by the curve. So, let's see how it goes. My guess is not great. I still haven't really learned the new meta. All I know is that you play Paladin and you get wins, and then the rest of the classes just kind of struggle. I tried a pretty goofy Warrior Arena draft a few nights ago. 5 wins, which isn't bad, especially for learning. Oh look, it's all the things we don't want to play on the turns. Oh look, and it's a Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
Alright.
Watch your back.
So, obviously, don't need the sap. We want to sap something that he steeds, right? We could keep it. But at the same time, it's like, we'd rather have... Right now, we don't really have a good card. Fan of Knives is actually going to be really good. You know what? No, we're going to keep sap. We're just going to get rid of that. We're going to hope we land on something that isn't that cool.
Well met.
Yes, well
The
met.
pleasure
Indeed.
is mine.
Alright, so Razor Petal Lasher is a good, really good draw. Because we don't really want to play Assassin just yet, because he's probably going to hero power, or
The end is coming.
play a Doomsayer. So we just kind of hero power this turn, I guess.
I knew it.
Uh-huh. Alright, well that's an interesting choice. And we're fine with that.
Here
We
we
can
go.
bop it, play the Lasher, and take care of it. Really efficient. Efficient stuff. Ugh. Alright, secret, 1 mana. So we definitely want to attack first with...
Here
I
we
can't
go.
imagine it's anything but Noble Sacrifice.
Get down.
It is indeed Noble Sacrifice. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I mean, besides, like, this. Alright. Do we just How many pirates do they play? Not very many, right? So, I can't imagine. We gotta play the 3/4, I think. I don't really want to coin out, because we can coin out either this cursed castaway to deal with something big, or we can play Bone Mare.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I didn't expect that one.
Mushroom.
Well, Fungomancer's a pretty obvious play there, and we're only clearing off, like, we'd usually go face on like almost any other class, right?
And plunder.
Oh, please. Oh. Oh, man. That's just brutal. Let's throw the assassin down. That's pretty much GG right there. Spent 6 mana, destroyed by 2 mana card. 2 mana, 3/4, destroy a 4/5 taunt. Seems very balanced. And we're just gonna sap this thing, so. Oh no, let's use Patient Assassin instead. Unless we have lethal. Yeah, we definitely have lethal. We can still use Patient Assassin. Oh, we didn't even need him. Well, okay, that was pretty brutal. He also had, like, the worst early game I've ever seen. What did he play? He played Doomslayer turn 2. Turn 2 with nothing on the board. And then he just hero powered, like, every turn, it felt like. And then he played as pirate, and that was, I mean, it was already close to GG at that point, but what can you do? Nothing. Alright. Good start. Good start. Alright, Lasher is a good draw, but Assassinate and Argent Commander are definitely going to need to be sent back. Hopefully we get like another 2 or fine. Gibber is not bad, especially because we're pretty much guaranteed at least 1 attack, right?
Wanna blow something up?
Job's done.
I hope you like my invention.
Here we go. Here we go.
friend!
My hand is too full.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Embrace the void.
One shot, one kill.
Here we go.
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. So yeah, today we're just kind of dicking around on different stuff. Like I said, we only have like 2 streams before God of War hits, and I don't want to start a game midway and then get back to it, like, you know, 2 weeks later. So, we're playing a little Hearthstone. Do coins matter? Let's get rid of it. So yeah, we're just playing through an arena in Hearthstone. I don't know if you have played Hearthstone before. I just kind of started it up. I've played probably way too much. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Actually, one sec. Nah. Let's sap this. You didn't want to see what I was saying? It's nothing serious. It was just my dad being a goober and calling me because he's coming to visit tomorrow. That's all. What do we get? Oh, that's such a bad card.
For the king!
Alright, let's keep on generating value.
Honor.
Perfect. I feel you, though. Yeah, he called and it was early and no one was on stream yet, so I figured I'd just take the call. That's fine. He's paraplegic, so he basically just have to plan out everything. So that he can get around easier. So that's that. Yeah, we're just kind of relaxing a little bit today. No super serious high pressure games. Just a little. That's fine. Do we do that, or do we just do?
Here we
I
go.
think we just do this. This. Continue to create more. We go infinite on gibbers is what we do. Oh man, this little dude. He's so ugly, but he's so OP. Sister was deaf, so I had to learn sign language, but she got correct surgery. She's not even here. You never know apart from her lack of volume control. That's okay. I have friends who are never deaf that have a lack of volume control. So I'm not sure you'd ever know that anyways. 2-0. Good start. Yeah, I mean, that's really cool that she got the corrective surgery, though.
Valera versus Maiev.
None can escape
I'm glad
my
they
fury.
have such a
Watch
thing, even. I'm sure it's not for everyone,
back.
but Okay, so get rid of the 6, get rid of the 4, because we want stuff to play early. This is a good 3-drop. That's it's an okay 2-drop. And for free, because it's Ireland. Rub it in. Just rub it in. Oh, I cry every time. What are you talking about? We're so free over here. It's the land of the free, obviously. Everything's totally fine. Alright, that's fine. Just throw that out. We have a really low cost hand, so we gotta be careful not to absolutely just spend it all and get it all wiped. It's a rogue, so it's a lot harder to wipe a board. But it could still happen. So we're looking at probably just playing the Tar Creeper next turn. Wow. You wasted your AoE on the 2-1. That's incredible. Alright, let's just throw the Tar Creeper out there, I guess. Coin Gibber is kind of cute, because we can start creating copies of it and just overrun them like we did that priest. That poor priest, but, nah. We can save it. We still have a really low-cost hand, so comboing stuff is pretty important. Just use the sap on a 3-man. He just... What are you doing?
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, so... Do we play... What do we play? We do, like, Gibber... Do 2 damage here.
Here we go.
That's easy. Oh... What is healthcare, even? I wouldn't know. You just got me all depressed. No problem. Don't worry about it. I'll be here. Hanging out. Alright, so he has to waste 2 mana there to take out the Gibber. And that's all he played that turn, which is great for me. Now, I think we just use ourselves +1/+1. We want to save the coin here, because we're trying to get a good pyro clear. I mean, it's not like his board's super huge and we're struggling for value or anything, but...
One shot, one kill.
He's got good-ass cards, though, that's for sure. Alright, well...
Here we go.
Guess let's clear that off the board. Play the Drake. Hopefully, I guess he doesn't have another one. Or maybe he was using that early removal because he literally just has removal and he's going to remove everything on my board in the future. No, that's not it. Don't tell me. Okay, so he gets 1 mana worth of value. Well, that 2-1? Is that it? You're just hallucinating another rogue card, basically. So we're going to keep the Drake with 2 health. We're going to run the Drake here, Razor Petal that, and Curse Castaway right into that 7/5. Yeah. That is a pretty easy thing. And we're going to draw the Minstrel.
Let me go home.
It's sad, because I kind of wanted to keep that Razor Puddle for
Well
activating the
played.
Pyromancer, but, I mean, getting an empty board and getting this 6/2 on the board is pretty good. It's worthwhile, I would say. We don't have a lot of spells, which is why the Pyromancer is pretty much useless in the deck, except as just like a random 3/2, but... That's a new one. Got 2 legendaries so far? Wow. That is pretty incredible. Alright, so we want to play this because I don't think he has removal. Question mark. If he does, we're pretty much toast. I don't know what else we can play because a lot of this stuff gets cleared off just by getting. Yeah. Right, that gets cleared off by getting, that gets cleared off. Most of it gets cleared off by getting. So we need to play like Blink Fox into... I don't even know at this point. That's not it though. And that's not it either.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
And that's... none of that is it. So I guess we lose. Alright. Well, that sucks. That second
I give up.
little getting is what really screwed me
Well
over.
played.
Whatever. I don't think he played particularly well. I think he just had a better hand. Alright. I'm trying to think of what we could do better there. I mean, maybe just push board early, but... I mean, we couldn't push against the Geddon. Because it would clear almost everything. Geddon was the perfect clear for that 6-2.
For Doomhammer.
Oh well.
Watch your
Alright, 2 4 drops and a 6 drop and a 2 drops. So, want earlier cards. Galaka is definitely earlier, and Sprint is much of a more of a later game card, but you know, whatever. Actually, have a decent play on 2. That's nice. That isn't the dagger up, which is by itself not actually a bad play. We really don't want a coin here, because right now we're sitting on just a bunch of 2s, and we need to kind of span the gap between our low-cost cards and our high-cost cards. So I guess the hope is he just goes face here. Whatever, that's fine. Really don't like the spell. Oh my god, this is such crap. Do we coin? Do we just hero power? I feel like we just hero power hit. We can clear that next turn, and then we coin out the nesting rock next turn. Like all of this can just be undone by like a any sort of AOE at all. Lightning storm.
Me no crazy.
The one
You're crazy.
that scares me the most. He's gonna summon the taunt. That's fine. Don't really care that much. And then we just really hope he doesn't have Hex or something. Crushing Hand. Or he just Bloodlusts. That doesn't kill. Does he have like 2 Bloodlusts? Is he just gonna kill me next turn? Is this the life I am doomed to live?
Here we go.
The sun has set for me.
I'm gonna be pretty upset if that's just double Bloodlust. And we just lose our second one right away. No. There's the Hex. Why didn't I play that last turn? Whatever. Just...
Immortality.
Alright, cleared. Alright, board pretty firmly established after that weird Bloodlust play that really scares me. It makes me think he has a lot more direct damage, but I don't know what other direct damage Shaman can have besides Lava Burst and more bolts. Jade Lightning rotated out. Oh my god, that's frustrating. But we do have Volcanosaur, which is pretty high grab. Yeah. He already used the Hex, so... And there's a taunt to save ourselves a little bit more health. So we're at 10 already. I really don't feel like going any lower. We got a Bone Mare next turn. Second Hex. Neato. Right on. It's like his third taunt totem in a row, too. This guy's too good. Now we're going to test if he has this third Hex. It's very important.
That's incredible.
Your 2 hexes are incredible. Wow, he got Earth Shock. Top decked it. That is incredible. Oh man. This deck is 2-1 apparently. Just really wish that Bloodlust hadn't gone all face. That's all. That's the 4th taunt totem right in a row. That's incredible.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocation.
Okay. Yep, there's the face. So, what do we do here? This. Hold that down just in case, kind of thing. Down to 4 now, which puts us dead to Lava Burst, Spell Power Totem plus Lightning Bolt.
To Northred!
Freaking Argent Commander. Oh my god. Alright, well we're lost 2 in a row now. Oh. Okay. Doing excellent. Just the best.
Valera versus
Alright,
Malfuria.
playing a Druid.
I must protect.
At 2-2 now.
Watch your back.
After such a good start. We really want something better than Demolisher, but a 3-drop going first isn't the worst. Not the best. Definitely not the best 3-drop, but... Alright, so it looks like turn 2 Hero Power, turn 3 Demolisher, turn 4 like Fallen Sun Cleric, perhaps. Plus something else. Because we don't just play the Fallen Sun Cleric because it just dies to Hero Power. That's fine. So, just play the Demolisher. Yep, just roll with it. He doesn't really have an easy way of dealing with it right now, and if he did... Okay. Uh-huh.
Just me
Let's use this because we're probably going to use the Perdition's Blade next turn to do some sort of combo kill. And then what? I'm not sure.
Get in there and
But
fight,
we'll figure it
maggot.
out. Wow, I am getting pretty unlucky. That's what I'm discovering. Wow, rough game. Holy crap, you gotta be kidding me, guys. Alright, I guess we're just... I mean, we're still gonna do this because it is
Here we go.
to mess up. And then I guess we kill the Yeti with the Cursed Castaway? But then we're still behind on board. We're in a bad spot, basically. We might go 2 and 3 with this deck. And then I'll cry. That's not bad, though. That would be really good if we had a few more mana to play the Fan of Knives, but we don't, so
Desperate.
Let
do
me
that.
Here we
Kill that. So basically reset the board there. And have 2 Elven Minstrels, which are 1 Elven Minstrel too many. Alright. Pink Fox. What do we get? Living Mana.
There once
That
was
could
a
be a
man
really
from
good
Gilmore.
desperation play. Which at 2 and 2, I mean, we might as well, right? That's fine.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, yeah. This is great. We're gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Job done.
This is really desperate, but we kind of have to. I don't know. Druids really don't have AoE, except for, like, literally Primordial Drake, which is an epic, and I'm not going to play around it because it's foolish to play around an epic like that. Could happen, then we just lose, but it also takes out his 2/2 and his 6/2. And gives me all my mana back next turn. Way worse. Cool. Feels good. But that only does summon, what, 3? And we're going to use the 1/1 against that 1/10, so it doesn't matter too much. But it also doesn't matter, because we're probably just going to lose our game here. We're actually going to go 2 and 3.
Goodbye.
Okay. Maybe. Yep. Alright, so what? He's literally 1 off of lethal right now. I'm sure he has it, because that's the way my day's been going. Does he have swipe? Starfire! Great! Okay, we just went 2 and 3. Alright, well that was a really rough arena, and it didn't particularly feel good. Or fair. But whatever. Games like that happen. Arenas like that happen. Sweet, you didn't give me any gold there at all. Arena awards also feel great. Alright. Epic Bog Shaper. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a minion from your deck. I haven't really seen that being used. Let's do another arena, because that took way less time than I thought it would, and it's only 5:40. Alright, so in terms of cards that were recently added through the Witchwood, I'm trying to think of which would be the most interesting to play. I mean, I don't think Rogue is bad. I think I'm bad at playing Rogue. Um, I think Hunter's probably back to being bad. Well, it's got like Wing Blast and stuff, which is a good arena card. And we got Malfurion, which is as control-y as it gets.
You are right to awaken.
I'm trying to think of the new cards that got added, because they're going to be showing up the most often. Allegedly. We just did Rogue, so I don't really feel like doing it again. I'm just trying to figure out if Hunter will be better in this meta. No, I really don't think it will be. I think if we're going to match up against anything well, it's going to have to be Druid. Alright, so Living Mana is not that good, as you just saw by us getting absolutely stonewalled. That's a really good taunt against... That's usually going to be, what, like a 3-8 taunt? So we average those stats out, and it's like a 4-7 taunt. Four cards in hand on turn 5. I kind of like picking the new cards just so we can kind of learn if they're any good whatsoever. Starfire is really good, as we just saw it finish me off. Jasper Spellstone, that is also good. Gain 3 armor to upgrade. Yeah, that's bad, and that's like something you build your deck around, not something you do in arena like that. So Echo, I think, is a little underrated, honestly, but Scalebane's really good. 4-2 with Rush isn't bad, and a 2-4 with Taunt's not bad. It's kind of like minion removal, but Scalebane just is way too good. And it's almost automatic. I totally want to do that, but we won't. Start building a dragon deck. Nah, not in Druid. You won't get enough dragons, ever. So, let's see. We got a 3-drop and a 7-drop. I think getting this Igneous Elemental. We're drafting too big already. I need to start getting smaller. Okay. Ugh. The only one that's any good here is Sewer Crawler, and that's debatable even. Alright, so Swipe is a pretty easy pick. Ooh. These are all pretty good. So second Starfire isn't as good as the first Starfire, obviously, but it's still not bad. Direct damage and all that. Mind Control Tech can really screw with your opponents. And Ironbark Protector is just a big old taunt. But we also need 3s. But we do have 2 3s already, right? That's early. Okay, let's go for the big old taunt. Power of the Wild is pretty good. That's not very good at all. 3 mana, 3/3. Yeah. Druid of the Swarm is an excellent 2-drop, as we saw it. Stonewall me early. And my last Druid. Holy crap on a cracker. Okay. So Tyrantus is a beefy boy. And it can't be targeted by spells or hero power, so it's a pain in the ass to remove. But it's also your entire turn. If you're behind, it's not going to do anything. And then at least the Trailblazer can be really good in long, drawn-out games, which is kind of what we're trying to do. Trying to be more control-y. So both of these are pretty control-heavy. How much card draw do we have already? Not much. What can Tyrantus even be removed by? Like almost nothing, right? No, Paladin can do his fun little equality. But other than that, not a lot. I'm gonna pick Elise. I don't feel particularly good about it, but alright, so Wrath is, I think, better than the Beetle. It's very flexible. Another Spellstone, maybe? Nah, too Holding one in hand is more than enough. It's really good tempo once you can get it up to doing 4 or 6 damage per minion, but Shell Shifter is the better pick. Branching Paths is pretty good, but Kodo's just really good value, I think. Probably Serenite. It's 2 taunts, it's just good in general. Keening Banshees. I don't see why people don't like Keening Banshee. It's a 4 mana 5/5, but second Starfire is also pretty good. Okay, so Crypt Lord is really good here. Can just become a huge pain in the ass. Power of the Wild's pretty good, but we don't have a lot of small drops that'll hit it. Okay, Druid of the Claw is just always, it's an always pick. It's a really good card. Mark is pretty good. 2 Starfires I don't think is enough to pick up an Arcane Tyrant. I don't think we have enough for this Geist to do work. I think Mark of the Wild is a better card. Extra spell damage works pretty well. And but Ooze. I think with the amount of paladins that are in Arena right now, I think Ooze is the better pick. Another 3-drop. 3-drops are great. Holy crap. Hadronox. How many taunts do we have in our deck? We could have this one. So, like, we'll call this 1/2, right? 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. It's both of them. That'll be another half, so like 4, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. That's pretty good. We can draft more taunts later. Dwarf is always an excellent card. Hoarding Dragon probably, because we only have 1 elemental. Not no 9. Webweave isn't bad. It's the best you can get for removal right now. Okay, stealth isn't bad. Ugh, these are gross. Random death rattle minion that died this game to your hand. How many death rattles do we have, if any? Do we have any? Igneous Elemental 1, Battlecry, Hoarding Dragon 2. Hadronox 3. I don't know. I think Tomb Worker's pretty good. That's optimistic at best. Blackwild Pixie is just a solid 3/4. This could be really good against a bunch of like 1-attack taunt minions that we'd be running. Deal 6 to a dragon. How many dragons are being run currently? I think that's the real question. But another 3. Okay, let's look at our 2s and 3s, right? Ooze, Swarm, Wrath, kind of. So Pixie, Lord, Elemental, Tech, Crawler. 5 3-drops. We have a lot of 5-drops. We don't need another 5, that's for sure. Bite is good for the Jasper spells. That's the only thing. It's not a very good card, but. And Starfall's really good for clearing, but we're picking taunts for Hadronox because this is a fun Hadronox deck. It's probably not going to be fun, and we're going to do terribly, and then I'm just going to be more depressed. And then we won't even be able to do Arena, because I don't even have the goal to do another Arena. And then I don't even know what we'll do. But until then, let's have a good time with this Taunt Druid deck that we just kind of cobbled together with a box of scraps in a cave. Alright, so we got the Igneous Elemental on 3. We'll get rid of the Bite and the Dragon, hopefully. Maybe draw a 2. Probably not. We'll probably draw like the 8 and the 9. Knowing how it works. Alright, so it's going to be a lot of rush cards and a lot of weapons that we're dealing with. AKA exactly what I don't feel like dealing with. Well, rush is nice because it only works if you have minions on the board. So if and ooze is a really good draw there. And if we're behind, his rush cards don't really mean anything. You just play like it's a 3 mana 3/3 rush. But it doesn't actually do anything.
For the wild.
Because there's nothing on our board. Or it's a 5/5 rush on turn 4, but it turns into a 2/5. Okay, here we'd usually play the Igneous Elemental, right? But we're not going to do that. That's too valuable. He didn't even attack once. We're not going to let him get any value out of that. Hopefully he has a rush minion. I mean, he probably has a rush minion if he played that. But he probably would have played that anyways. Okay, so what do we do here? Probably Dark Iron Forfeit. Should probably think a little bit more about my turns. See, is this crown floating over his head? That's so crown. Okay. Alright. So, I guess we'll play the Hoarding Dragon, see if I can bait out and execute.
Job's done.
Don't really care. We've got a lot of removal. Kind of wondering what he's planning with that, though.
My blade be thirsty.
Yep. Okay. That's the third weapon. Alright, so we're gonna wrath this and just get it out of my face. I don't feel like dealing with that. And, elementals, maybe? I think it's time to develop the board. That's his third weapon in his hand so far. He's used one charge of 6 possible charges for his weapons so far. 7 mana card, what's it gonna be? Oh, great! Fantastic. Just peachy. Oh. Turn 6, 3 5/5s.
Big sharp pointy teeth.
It's incredible, really. Alright, so if we choose the 1/2 with poisonous, he's just gonna hit.
We will devour this world.
So we'll make it font. We will maybe go face? Is face the right call here? I think so.
For the wild.
I think it's time to go face. We've got Swipe, we've got Starfalls, and we've got Mind Control Tech to take over one of his 5/5s. There's no way he has only 3 cards. And that 2/2 doesn't do him any good right now. I mean, he can, I guess. So I guess it does. There's 2 coins, 8 mana, whatever. You've got to be joking me at this point.
Melt away.
Really wish we would have drawn into
The scourge will devour.
our Starfall there. We did not. Oh well. Still has 1 more coin. probably is going to coin out a 9-drop now, just to make me regret my life even more. Okay, down to 6.
I am one with the candle.
Uh-huh. That's fine. That's also fine. So, we're gonna go down to what, 16?
For the wild.
And clear that off. Can we play the elemental? Sure. Why not? We're just kind of hoping on him overstepping his bounds and putting 4 minions on, and then just screwing over with mind control tech. And at the same time, we're going to have to build up this Jasper Spellstone with 2 more hero powers. Which shouldn't be too hard, considering we don't have any card draw right now. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other damaged minions. Yeah. That didn't seem particularly worth, friend.
For the wild.
Alright, he's not going to play 4 minions. It's time to go ham. Sick. Yeah, we gotta go all in here and hope he doesn't have a clear. Or a whirlwind effect, which will kill everything, pretty much.
Out of my jungle.
Okay, so hero powering gets this out of range.
Rot into my core.
Never mind. Oh my god. Sunwalker is an excellent pickup. Okay, so that does 4 damage, right? What do we kill here? Because we do this every time? That's just too powerful. I guess we have to do this and then that. So we're out of options, basically. We've got 2 Starfires to get us back in the game. Serenite Chain. Most of our cards are pretty good to draw. That's...
Engaging TC-130.
It's okay.
Dislocator.
Shell shifter.
Jungle provides. For the wild.
Building up our armor. God, I hope whatever this. That's good. Good draw. Kills the 3/3. Leaves itself up. Okay. Jesus. Draw 2 more cards. Oh my dear God. Hey, I couldn't help but notice. Would you like a crappy 5/5? No. No, I wouldn't. Need more taunts, damn it. Need big boy taunts.
Go away.
Nice. Alright, so that's really good.
For the wild.
It's pretty much a sleepy dragon. It's pretty close. Probably has removal for it, of course, but what can you do?
Me angry.
Jesus Christ, all he has is huge minions. Oh yes, that's what I like to see. How many of my taunt minions have died? Sunwalker's died, that's 1. Shellshifter died, that's 2. Just 2. Crypt Lord's died, that's 3. Druid of the Swarm has died, that's 4. 4. Alright, that's free kill. And, yeah. I hope I survive. I forgot that Hadronox itself isn't a taunt, which seems pretty weird.
The might of Stormwind.
Okay, so we're pretty much toast, aren't we? Depending on what we draw. Dragon Slayer. Still toast. Doesn't even matter. Isn't it great? Oh my god. We cannot buy a win today. Could not buy a win. And he drew Arcanite just to spin my face, too. This is 4th weapon. 4th weapon. Alright, 0-1. Great start to this Druid deck. I don't think you can go control. I think you just have to do tempo. Which, of course, would make Paladin and Rogue, and I don't know what else would go well. But we'll figure it out.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Alright, we're going to keep Jasper in hand, and we're going to probably get rid of Dragon Slayer. It's not a great 3-drop, and we're rewarded with, of course, a 4 and a 5 instead. I guess that makes sense, but okay. So we're learning, we need more 3-drops, even if it's painful. We're learning a lot of painful lessons so far. Which I guess should have been what I expected. Coining out something already.
You're so sweet.
Wow. Cool. My only fun card.
For the wilds.
Thanks. Let's just get rid of that funnel Hadronox for you. The reason you made this deck. Hey look, he's got a perfect curve so far. Oh, look, bite. Yay. Alright, so we're gonna have to frickin' use the Lesser Jasper here. Otherwise, things are gonna get out of hand quickly. Yeah, not drawn particularly well, but he also has played a 2-on-1, a 2-on-2, and I'm expecting a 3-on-3. Oh no, just tapped. What a pleasant surprise. Alright, so Bite's actually useless now, so let's just play the Dragon, see where that takes us, play the Trailblazer, at least the Trailblazer next turn, I would assume, depending on what it throws at us.
You're so sweet.
Okay. Uh-huh. This guy just really wants to watch my deck burn.
This jungle hides.
No, I don't want to kill my own dragon. Yeet. I wonder if he has a 3rd one and discards that too. I'll be done. I'll just mentally check out. Tar Lurker. So, we just need what? An extra 2 damage? That is, my friend, is a job for the classic Dark Iron Dwarf. Somehow, still always a good card. One of the only classic cards that's still, like, I love it. Like, let's see how many classic cards we have that are, like, we have Ooze. Yep. Wrath is still pretty good. It's not neutral, but it's still pretty good. It's not a very good card. It's just not a very good card. It's a 4 mana 3/3. I can get a 3 mana 3/4. If your 3-drop trades with the 4-drop and stays alive, it's not a very good 4-drop. I don't care that you got a little extra life. You did a little more damage to me. You're not gonna burst me down. Yep. It's not where I wanted that to hit, but whatever. Keeping the Wrath for something that isn't easily removed, right? Hellfire only kills one thing right now. Lifesteal plus Hellfire kills. Okay.
I am not a morning person.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? All the while.
We don't want any more value out of that, and this gives us, kind of separates our board a little bit more. You just used the file when a Hellfire would have done. He's got 2 coins, which is worrisome. That's why I don't really like the Hoarding Dragon, but its stats are decent. Sometimes you just gotta put up with it. Really wish we still had Hadronox, though. Hadronox is a good time. Oh, there's Hellfire. Just drew it, too. I mean, sometimes you can't do anything about it. Sometimes your Starfires never show up, and then you lose. Yeah, we had a chance to win the last game if the Starfires showed up.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Alright. Sunwalker plus Dragon Slayer? Seems good.
A worthy fool.
Draw out his big removal if he's got any. He doesn't have Blast Crystal anymore, that rotated out. He doesn't have Fellfire anymore, that rotated out. So it'd have to be like Siphon, right? I don't think it. There's a lot of removal for Warlock that rotated out this expansion. It's mostly AoE stuff now, which is a lot less worrisome against like one big thing. One big boy, one Sunwalker. But we'll see, won't we? Just turn that. Yeah. Okay.
Justice shall prevail.
Let's just do that. If he taps and still manages to kill everything, we'll just Starfire. Or we'll just whittle him down. I'm fine playing the 8/8, whatever it is. If it's like, Doom's not a thing anymore, is it? So it'd have to be Twisting Nether, which is an epic that you can't really play around again. I think we're okay right now. I don't see really an easy way for him to come back from this. But we shall see.
So many possibilities.
I don't like how easily I can predict the future, guys. Holy shit. Tap! Tap! You're at 7 health, it's totally fine.
Party.
You can... You really wanted to... Alright, so... Just charge in. Get that. Can't tap anymore. We'll play that too.
Mental dislocator.
Frickin' Twisting Nether. At 0-1. Epic. Wait, is Sanguine also an epic? No, okay. It's just a... I thought there was some really weird Warlock epic. This is just a zoo card that never actually made it into zoo, I don't think. I've never seen it being run in zoo.
So many possibilities.
Alright, well, I wait for this guy to decide if he has more crazy board clears. I'm gonna go get another drink. Be right back. Is that another Twisting Nether? Holy shit. Okay. So, I actually want to see what else he's got in this nutso deck. So, we're going to play it a little unsafe here. And see if he shows me any more of his crazy stuff. This could backfire spectacularly, and I'd totally deserve it. But that's a Twisting Nether back-to-back, so I want to know what else he has in his hand and in his deck in general.
So many possibilities.
It's a Mimic. A lot cuter than the Dark Souls Mimics. Like that Bloodborne didn't ever have Mimics. That would have been too much to deal with, I think. Nope. But that's another epic. It's just not as good. Alright. One legitimate win. This guy with double Twisting Nether to clear everything I always had. Yeah, our deck, our arena deck's super greedy. I guess I don't know what I expected. We're gonna win against other greedy decks, because this deck's like ultra greedy in the best way, but any aggro or mid-range, it's gonna be really hard to survive. Though against that that warrior was also pretty control-y with his big ass taunts, but just didn't work out. Alright, so
Malfurion.
we kinda have to get rid of Mark of the Wild, right? It's pretty good.
I must protect the wild.
But I don't know what else we'd do. Well, I think we can keep on. With mulliganing 3 cards, we gotta draw like a 2 or a 3, I think. Yep, there it is. So, we can either make a 1-2 with Poisonous here, and then make it a 3-4, or, much scarier, make a 3-7 taunt on turn 3. I like the 3-7 taunt on turn 2, actually. Plus, we forgot that we're pretty much always gonna go taunt. Nah, no worries, dude. It's just, you're busy, man. Gotta prep for flying, I know the feels. I don't know what you're trying to do here, because I could clear this with just my hero power. I won't. But I could. You excited to come over to the States for a bit? For a little break? Or is it more like, eh?
Big shot.
Alright, next we're playing Crypto.
The scourge will devour
we are going to summon literally all of our taunt minions, and then Hadronox will come to our hand, and we will summon back all of our taunt minions. I believe. If it doesn't happen, I will be very upset. Yeah, 8-hour flight is definitely not. What does that do? Nothing. Nothing. Venom Strike Trap. That is okay. Right? Right. Just clear it off.
Big shot
And start building up our crypts. 5, 1, 6. Obnoxious taunt minions, go! Plus we have Starfire, actually. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
To my side. Astound.
Oh, Hadronox. Love you so much. Alright, so... We gotta kill that somehow, right? I think the best way possible here. Just do this, bop it, and then clear it off. It's back down to a 1-6, but that's okay, because it's killed like 3 things already. Gotta keep track of the taunts that have died. Play secret, but why didn't you save that for last turn? Alright, so we're just gonna Starfire this, right? Yep. Bop. Getting some board control now. We've got some good things to develop with, yeah, this will be good. It's gonna be really hard for this hunter to kill us. Mostly because we're all taunts.
bubblies and yummies.
That's one hell of a combo. But not enough. Or you got, I mean, no, I was gonna offer encouragement for like the 8-hour flight, but yeah, like, oh, as long as you have some entertainment, it should be okay. 8-hour flight's really hard to be ever okay. It's just too long, man. Alright.
Where shall
Taunt
I
me up. I'm going over to the Netherlands in the summer for like a week, and I'm also not looking forward to that amount of time.
Reactor core.
Like, sure, I'll read a book, or I'll play like my Switch for a bit. Just that. Oh, double the damage and healing of your hero power. Well, I'll be. Let's just keep summoning. Because it's the best.
well fought?
Oh,
I can see
you've denied me my Hadronox. Feels bad. Just want Hadronox to work. Alright, 2-1. Hopefully we win another one and we improve from our 2 and 3 showing earlier. Alright, what do we draw?
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Nope, gonna just send all that back. None of that's good enough to keep. That's a lot better. That's good, because priests run a lot of dragons, especially like Dustbreaker. Mostly Dustbreaker. We can play Ooze right on turn 2. And I think we saved the coin to coin out Elise on turn 4. We'll see how it goes. Hadronox. One day, I'll make you work in this deck. Today's probably not that day. Alright. Easy turn 3. We're gonna play the Pixie instead of the Dragon Slayer because just the amount of... We can play Serenite, but Dustbreaker coming up, it's hard to...
Come dance to my song.
Nah. Because if we play the... like... So, we're gonna keep this alive, right? So if we play the 2/3s, then if he has a Dustbreaker, which is fairly likely, we just lose everything. At least with here, we keep a 5/2 on the board, and it makes him think twice. That's pretty much my reasoning on that one. Right. Wow. That's a thing, I guess. Alright. I guess we'll play that.
Can this go on?
We're just gonna go face. I'm not gonna play around my control tech. Which is probably stupid. But like, eh. Okay. Whatever that is, I don't really mind. Okay. Kodo? Pretty easy play there.
Free me! Free me!
Let's keep going face. Smork it up. He's not gonna put any resistance behind it. Yeah. I was wanting to get to hat. Oh my god, that's 2 holy fires in a row. By the holy light. Alright, Hoarding Dragon plus...
Free me! Free me!
Mind control, maybe? Yeah.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
We'll play it. He doesn't have Dragonfire anymore, so it literally has to
How
be
long can this go
Dustbreaker.
on?
And he can play that for
Can this
Dustbreaker, so
go
we
on?
can
How long can this go on?
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna play Ironbark Protector because clear that off. Oh. Dragon Slayer OP.
For the wild.
We would have won that without it, obviously. But, you know, at least she got some work in slaying dragons. And that's really what it's all about. Giving these cards some honest to goodness work. They're all out of jobs. 3-1. Alright, well, we have officially improved on our 2-3 arena run from about a half hour ago. That never happened.
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright.
Protect the wild.
Again, it's another priest, so we keep the Dragon Slayer and we draw all of our early game. Delicious. 2 drops, 3 drops galore. Can't say I'm not pleased, because I am. I also haven't messed around with the Switchboard board yet. There's the deal. Oh my god. I didn't expect the axe to be there. Alright, coin not worth because then you don't have anything to play on too. Alright, right.
Devour this world.
Do we go taunty or poisony though? We're just like always gonna go taunt, I guess. It's just we gotta meme our way to Hadronach's victory. If we don't, what's the point? Alright, so that just
Suffering. I can decide.
you seem pleasant. I guess we don't really care about heals, do we? That's useless, he'll just heal that back up, but whatever. I'm just gonna do this and this. Okay, that's not really anything. Well, that's nice. What is that? Return this minion to your hand. Ugh. Gross. Alright, we probably have to use a... we don't have to use a swipe. We'll use the Wrath on that. Hero power.
For the wild.
Hi. And that'll work just fine. Trying to brew a potion. Just
Pain or suffering.
Alright, it's back.
I can't decide.
It's fine, healing, whatever. Pants. Okay. Do we play the 3 mana 1/6 here?
The scourge will devour.
Yeah. What do we got? We'll go taunt up because we are we're doing fine on the board. We've got a lot of stuff we can play. Interesting. That's dangerous, so we'll just get rid of it.
Find a room.
How many cards do we have in our hand? We have 9. 9 cards in our hand. Alright, so we can hold off for one more turn. So we countered his 6. That was way too dangerous to leave up. The Radiant Elementals are what make combos.
Angel death come. Heal of shoot.
Oh boy, that's pretty good. Good thing we have another Starfire. Oh man, that's 10, so we'll still be at 10, right? And then got rid of that.
Find a room.
And yes, that's it for now. Could have coined, I guess, and started building up this Jasper, but I think we're just gonna wait for the bite, maybe. Dear God. This guy. Yeah, great. That's fantastic. Alright, so we might just lose. Why couldn't you have been a dragon? I think we do that. That seems good.
Can this go on?
Or at least good enough. Made me run out of things to destroy. kept on summoning 5/5s. I'm like, that's perfect. 7/6 charger. There's not much you can do against that.
I will purify the fallen.
Come on. Heal up your other person. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright. Stampede and Kodo does literally nothing. That's a 3/6 taunt, which is awful. It's a 3/5 taunt, which isn't much better. That's me killing the 4/3 for free, kind of. Free. It's free. We're giving you land. I think we just
The jungle provides.
plus 2 health taunt and
This jungle hides many.
hope he can't clear us. That's all I got. I don't know what else to use. Okay. Alright. Oh, we can clear off the 7/4. Unless there's something else that we're gonna do. Oh, gosh. I can't even clear that off. I legitimately can't. Nothing's a dragon. Oh my god. So we pretty much just lose, right? Is that what I'm gathering? Wow, this guy's value is way too much. It's 2 free for ambers so far. What else? God. Oh, cool. Yeah, that seems fair. That seems very balanced. Why would he heal him up 1? What's the point? Alright, 3-2. Jeez.
I concede.
We are just not doing great. Ba-da-dum. 3-2. Still an improvement. And we're still definitely learning. Jeez. Great, we got a paladin.
I will fight with honor.
If only I could draft the paladin. Alright, we're gonna keep them MCT. We need at least a 3-drop. It looks like that was the wise choice. Because that's all that we got. 4 and a 5. And another 5. Alright, great. Alright, well, let's hit it. At least. See what we can do next turn. It's probably just going to be an MCT, but it depends on what he plays. If it's just a hero power, I might just hero power back.
Shields up.
That's not the worst. I could just play MCT. Maybe we play Dragon Slayer. Keep MCT because it will flood the board really quickly. Of course, if this is a dragon right now, it'd be salty, but it's not, so that's fine. Alright, I guess we hope he doesn't have Blessing of Kings, because we probably literally just lose if that happens. Blessing of Kings, isn't it? Okay, thank God. I've been right too often today
Reporting for duty.
in terms of what's been going on. That's fine. Play.
Jungle provides.
Web Weave would not be good there. It would be such an easy clear for him. Alright. There's one coin. That's Spike Ridge, doesn't it? Oh my god. Of course it's Spike Ridge. What else would it be? Alright, well, that's one Spike Ridge. We're doing a Spike Ridge count. That was coin Spike Ridge. So that was a Spike Ridge on turn 5. He had that in his opening hand or within 2 draws. See how many more he has in his deck. There's number 2 at 3 and 2. Alright, so bop. Just draw a card there. Elemental, great. This is a good web weave board. He only has 1 minion on there. It's not like gonna hit us for a lot, but it's very hard to remove. So, but of course he had exactly what he needed to remove it. Duh. All right, let's play Big Ton. I bet he has a way to remove that too, and we'll go 3 and 3. Because this is just that kind of night in the arena. It's gonna be a 3rd Spike Ridge. Oh, please. 3 Spiked Ridge so far. In case you're... I know I should. Alright, I bet it hits the 1-2 instead of the 2-6. Actual luck. I am stunned. Oh, I could have Jasper Spellstone to make sure, but it feels like we need it. Let's see if it's a 4th Spike Ridge, guys.
Brothers, heed
Hi, Taste. You're just missing us getting absolutely steamrolled in Arena at a 3 and 2 with. Thank you. I spent most of my work instead of working. I spent it coming up with a stream name that I'll use like twice ever. Oh, we're gonna return it to life with 1 health. That actually doesn't work as well as you think it would, but it doesn't matter, does it? All right. So let's see if we get super unlucky here. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Alright. Bop it. Don't feel like going down to 11, so we'll do that. Then we bop once more. Not too bad. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish my title game were as strong as my Hearthstone game, but we're just trying to kill some time, waiting for God of War to come out. I'm not as well versed in like streaming Hearthstone, so it's good practice. It's good practice. I did one before this, and we went 2 and 3, so you know it's been an excellent arena. It's been so bad. Holy shit. This guy's had 3 Spike Ridge Steeds and now 2 Primordial Drakes so far. And we're out of gold after this, so I guess we'll just play like actual constructed with my crappy decks. Oh, Hadronox is great, but we didn't have a lot of taunt minions die yet. And we're also almost dead. We're so close to death.
Where shall I
Alright, taunt up. Ungirl.
This jungle hides
2-4 for free. It's been an interesting arena. I mean, yeah, the 3 Spike Ridge at 3 and 2 feels a little rough. But we're hopefully just gonna taunt through it. We drafted a really crappy control druid in arena, mostly because we got Hadronox, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just choose all the taunt minions that I can. Divine Shield Rush, great. Good stuff. Yes. Oh. Nah, it's 3 and 2. But still, Nah, I don't understand.
Reporting for duty.
I do not understand. I don't pretend to understand. I just try and survive. And Hadronox, if I play it, like, it's not gonna get any value because it can't kill itself quick enough. So we just gotta keep on like taunting up. At this point, we have to play pretty much everything we can. I'm not that bad. It's not 0-2, but it's still pretty bad. Mostly because we're learning. It's been a while since I've played Arena, so.
Behold the
Oh
might
my
of
dear
Stormwind.
God! Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. That is just a fact of life. Yeah. Oh, Crypt Lord.
The scourge will devour all.
Crypt Lord, please. Alright, so that becomes the 2, that's fine. So we're gonna... This keeps it alive, but we take 2 more damage. Which we need 5
For the wild.
So this keeps us at 1 HP. Woo! I'm really looking forward to like the 4th Spike Ridge. I didn't want to be right. 4 Spike Ridge Steeds. 4. I don't even... There might have been more in his deck. That was the 4th one. 4th Spike Ridge Steed. 2 Drakes. Oh. I accept my death at this point. I don't know what I can do against that. I know, right? No, that was like... That was nuts. Alright. So, you're gonna see me be a degenerate, I guess, because we're gonna switch over to... what do we got? Hunter and Mage Dominance? Okay. We are gonna play a really degenerate Face Hunter. Because that's all I have the dust for right now. It's of my own creation, so it's probably really bad. Let's see if we can get to rank 5 and make myself feel a little bit better, but we're probably not going to. So, the object of this deck is to go face all the time.
None will survive.
It's also an odd-only deck. Is it good? No, it's terrible, but it is fun, and that's all you can ask for. All right, Argent Squire. Do we do that? Yeah, so we can clear that off. It's easy enough. Yeah, that deck was nuts. That didn't feel good. I mean, it felt pretty amusing. It's stuff like that you can't really get upset about. It's just like it's too ridiculous to get upset about. All right. Come to me, Huffer. You're not Huffer. You're not Huffer at all. You're an imposter. I really want to save up enough dust to craft dark, whatever the Death Knight for Hunter. Deathstalker XR maybe. I don't know. Something like that. And then make a Spell Hunter with it. Because with all the new beasts, there's like a ton of lifesteal beasts, and it seems like it would be a lot of fun. But I don't have that yet. And I usually rely on Arena, but my skills have both diminished and my luck is less than fantastic. Alright, so do we just ignore him? I feel like we just ignore it.
Speak your peace.
Just hit in his face.
I fight.
Just hit his face all the time. Which do I like more in terms of like... You mean in terms of like aggro versus control? I assume? I mean I used to like really old Control Warrior. So I've also got a really weird odd quest warrior deck that I've been using. That's fine. Yeah, that's game. When I have like a few minutes to play, I'll usually just play like a face deck or something similar. But I do really like just taking it to Q blocks. Because there's way too much of them on the ladder right now. Alright. A good start. Already better than both of my arena runs. But, like, I still like Control more. If I got, like, the Lich King, maybe, and a couple more taunt cards I'm kind of waiting for. I'm just opening packs through, like, arenas and stuff. I'd like to make not an odd taunt warrior, but a regular taunt warrior with, like, Warpath, Lich King. Lots of super control-y stuff. Don't need that right now. Probably don't need that either. And then I also... Yeah, that's the deck I really want to make. I also kind of like the Taunt Druid that's going around that basically uses Hadronox. So you Hadronox and then you like naturalize your own Hadronox to destroy it immediately. And since it's the only beast in your deck, you use Witching Hour and get a 3-mana Hadronox back. And then resummon your taunts a second time, and then if you get your other Witching Hour, you can resummon your taunts a third time, and that's just for 3 mana, which is gross in the best possible way.
None will survive.
So I like control to mid-range to control a little bit more, but I also think aggro decks aren't like... They're usually just, like, frowned upon by... Oh, we just made that a very big melon. That's one big melon. Rest in peace, melon. Alright, I see your Firefly, and I raise you a Firefly. Firefly makes me think that this is a zoo-y deck, which means we have to fight for board control really quickly. Yeah. Now I know it is. Alright. Let's coin out. Alright, that's fine. It's not the best. Of course we get Huffer when we don't need him, but... Basically, in stuff like this, you really need to fight for board control. And not draw as terribly as I do, because holy crap, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad draws. Bad draws, boys. That's the zooiest zoo deck I have ever seen. Alright. Companion. Dear God. Stop. Why do I keep summoning Huffer when I don't need him? There's so many taunts in this deck already. Is it maybe Control-y? Maybe like a Control Lock? But no, this expects you to be low on health, 15 or less health. Or is it just a demon deck? Did he just make a weird demon deck? I don't know. These are great questions that I ask myself. Alright, I guess we just did. I don't think we win this game, ever. Mostly because I have... Why do we keep on making the veggies big? Big veggies. What do you discard? Soulfire and Mortal Coil. So it is. It's very zooey. I mean,
Must cleanse the sunwell.
that's just about all we can do right now. Bad draws and good draws for him. Helps when you can draw once per turn or twice per turn.
Speak your
but-
peace.
Oh my god.
Speak your peace.
That's good for... Wait, are you gonna... Serious? Not even gonna... Alrighty, so let's
Speak your
do our
peace.
best.
Push
That's
forward.
5. So that's 7. That. And we get rid of 4 damage there. Go face for that. Alright, so that's like... That's a very small chance at victory here. And by very small, I mean like nothing. But... You gotta at least try. You just coiled the 1-1 instead of the 2-1? Why? I know you're gonna win, but like, that's such a misplay.
Alone.
Yeah.
Well fought. I concede.
Such is the life of a face hunter. Sometimes you can't go face. And you're sad. It's a very simple strategy. What deck do you like more, Taste? What is your kind of deck?
Rexa versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
You gotta be at least a little positive. Otherwise, soul-crushing depression hits you during arena runs. Especially during arena runs. Like, Constructed, I really can't get upset, because I'm just kind of like messing around. Arena, sometimes it's just soul-crushing, but you just gotta stay positive.
None will
You'll get that good
survive.
run of luck eventually. Basically, the trick to Arena right now is Draft Paladin is step 1, and then step 2 is do not Draft Paladin.
The light protects
Following those 2 simple steps, you will get a good average in Arena. And that's true. That's very true. You can write that one down. I used to play a crap ton of Zoo Warlock, so I feel you there.
I fight.
Let's move into hero power here. The old school Zoo Warlock with like power overwhelming garbage and that sort of thing. I miss power overwhelming, kind of. I don't really miss power overwhelming, but I miss it a little bit.
Yes!
Gnome I really could care less. So do we fight for board control here?
I hunt alone.
Sure. cast mage deck with elastic. Yeah, was that? Are you talking about the like the secret mage, where it was like Kieran Tor mages, and then the ones that got reduced by 2 every time you played a secret, that sort of stuff. If I'm remembering correctly, at least. All right. Your crappy talents out of the way. Yeah. I remember that one. There was also the other mage you might be thinking of is like, thinking of is the quest. Yeah, last summer. Yep, that's what I thought. Right. All right, let's get as much damage in as possible. No, I think you're totally right with that. Oh my God, we got a golden veggie. See? Though our luck in actual games that matter is negligible at best.
What mess have you
Our luck with completely useless things such as getting golden vegetables is immense. Alright, so he's gonna probably summon a Void Lord and we're gonna have a bad time. But we'll do as much damage as we can.
Very useful. Probably.
We're gonna keep that around for the rest of the game. Unless I accidentally click on it, which is possible. I've gotten boots. I don't know if I've ever gotten a golden vegetable. See, Taste, you're just good luck. Even though that guy that when you came in got 4 Spike Ridge Steeds. We'll just ignore that. We'll ignore that. Everything's fine. Oh. Okay. Well, here's the thing. He might not have heals. Okay, Dark Pact. Great. Alright, so we're gonna have to rely on Kill... Hi, Kill Command. How you doing? I assume you are doing just great. Yep. I'm just gonna leave it there. Alright, no other demons in hand. That's good. Don't care about that. Thanks for moving one step closer to my own. It's just removing the beast. That's smart, but we kept the Unleash the Hounds for that. Bop. Bop.
Protects me.
Pyroblast is like the OG, like feels bad to lose to. I remember in Arena getting that card and just like, oh, just dropping it. The second worst way is like Deathwing. It's like, oof. Especially if they... Interesting. If that was just to activate your Spellstone. No, okay. Looks like we won. Sick! Another victory for the Scummy Hunter. Yeah, Deathwing feels the second worst, in my opinion. Especially if it's not like teched into their deck and they just discovered it off of like discover a random dragon or discover a battlecry minion or something similar to that. Feels really bad. Oh, my twin. Except he's golden.
Let the hunt begin.
I really wish that okay, we're not gonna need Owl in this because they're not gonna run any taunts. I really wish that arena wins counted for golden heroes because I feel like I'd have at least a couple. Oh. No, he must be more control-y hunter then? Or he's face hunter that doesn't run weird odd cards only. Who knows? Alright, so tracking turn 1, turn 2, probably coin Animal Companion unless we draw a 1-drop right now.
Traveler. Greetings, traveler.
That is a 1-drop. And I think it's a 1-drop we're gonna use. Hogger, you came just when I called you. My hero. How do I feel about the new cards?
To my side.
This guy didn't get Hogger. Not skilled enough. Not skilled enough. Alright. Let's do some tracking. Alright. Leroy for a finisher is probably what we want there.
Low.
So, I like the new cards, like, as a set. I think it's really cool. I think it's very, very thematically appropriate. And especially the odd even. The odd even stuff is, like, it's excellent. The spells that occurred in the game activates all the spells. What's that deck? Oh, Yogg-Saron. Yeah, I played the absolute. I played the absolute shit out of the Yogg-Saron decks. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Alright. See, this guy's not skilled enough to pull Hoggers. It's just that simple. So, like, the odd and even decks are really cool, and I've been messing around with them. Mostly, they work well in aggro because, you know, they just make you do more damage. So, like, Rogue, aggro Rogue, I think is something really good. Like, this deck's just too slow. Though he might kill me next turn, and then I won't think it's too slow. I'll be dead. But until then, what's he at? 9, 11. So he needs 4 damage right now, which is a kill command. We can't really avoid that, right? All right, so we do that every time. So we're at 13. I think the only play that allows us to win is Leroy 9. Because if he has kill command, we're dead already, right? I don't think this prevents much. I think we're already close to dead, so we've got to at least try. Oh, no, just kidding. I totally forgot about the Leox. Just kidding. He had kill command anyways, so it didn't matter. No, it's fine. No mistakes made. Not even decks are great, but the top of the meta didn't change, like, at all. Q-Block is still pretty much king. I don't know if Q-Block... What did Q-Block even change? I don't even know if it changed anything out of their decks. It, like, added Lord Godfrey, maybe. That's it. Nothing else has changed. Never played this. Okay. So, like, basically, this expansion didn't change the meta enough. Most of the same decks are close to the same, whereas usually when a new expansion releases, you'll at least get new decks that come out of it, or at least severely changed decks, and I don't feel like they got it in this case. I love the cards, and I love the deck building challenges, but
None will survive.
It's fun to play around in, and it's fun to just kind of
The light protects me.
pass the time hanging out with you guys. But it's not like I'm gonna become a Hearthstone streamer or anything. It's fun to play around in, and I'll show you guys stuff every once in a while. But yeah, it's like, it's whatever. Alright, so he pinged that off because he wanted to kill it. So buffing that there kind of ruins his plan. Hopefully. Yeah, more or less. I mean, we just got a second silence, so we're just going face. It's going to be just 1 damage. Till God of War Day, yes. And we might not even do it on Thursday. We might play Rocket League on Thursday. Or maybe like a combination of both. Or maybe a completely different multiplayer game. I don't know. You fool. All I have is silences.
Push forward.
And then God of War Day, we're back to the usually scheduled things. Alright, so he's going to clear the board with Dragon Fury, I assume. That is A-okay. That works for me. Alright. only I had a second weapon that will do just the same thing. Meteor. I really don't care about Meteor at all. Not at all. Alright. I'm really glad that they rotated Ice Block out. Makes it a lot easier to kill the mages.
Reality. Whoa, reality.
Oh boy. That's gonna be rough. So what? He just gained 8 armor? Alright. Does it matter? Yeah, that was 1 short, because now he's gonna heal up with Meteor and get 12. Or Blizzard. Same thing. That's pretty much... I don't really see a way... He drew both of these in the first, like, 10 cards. Wow. That is... unbelievable. Hey, let's see if we can win it anyways. Might as well stick it out for now. He probably has more spells. Next spell he plays will end it.
I bring life.
Oh, yeah, that's game. Oh well.
I concede.
1 damage away. Yeah, God of War Day is gonna be nuts. I am so excited. I've been listening to the soundtrack. I've been reading way too many reviews. Way too many reviews. It's making work go by so slow. It happens every time I get hyped for like a game or a movie that's coming out. Like next week when the Avengers comes out, I'm just gonna be thinking about the Avengers and more God of War, because I guarantee you we're not gonna finish it this weekend. We're not even gonna get close. This game's huge. Apparently, it's way bigger than the other God of Wars, which were like 8 to 10 hour games max. It's got side content, it's got post-game content, all that stuff's crazy. Stuff I'm used to in like big open world games. Alright. Play the Squire because good old 1/1s with Divine Shield are obnoxious. It's more action. Because the combat's definitely action. It's still like super visceral combat. And then the RPG elements come from like you have different upgrades on your weapons, like the axe. You have different upgrades that you can use on your son can do different things. And you can also, your armor does different things, depending on what you find. So it's like, I'd say it's added light RPG elements, but it kept the action, and the action looks a lot like, yes, Darksiders is a great comparison, in terms of the mix that they're aiming for. Dude, I love Darksiders so much. It's so cheesy, but it's cheesy in the best possible way. Holy crap, double kill command.
Come to load.
I fight.
Darksiders 2 was so... I played the crap out of Darksiders 2. I love that game. I still have it, actually. I might play through it again sometime soon. Oh, why? Why are you so cruel, life?
I hunt alone.
Alright, so clear that off. Charge face, I guess. I know! I thought I was never gonna get a continuation of the Darksiders universe. They're just like, yep, it's like, it's all over. You're done. These draws are so bad.
There is a
All right.
method to my madness.
That is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, we get to use Wrath, and it's Wrath, right? No, Fury. Fury's the third one, and you're hunting down like the 7 deadly sins. We haven't seen anything from it in like a long time. He has Dark Pact, doesn't he? We're gonna lose this one. Maybe he doesn't. I guess we'll find out. We're gonna get like all 4, and then hopefully.
So many possibilities.
I remember their original idea being basically like doing the 4 and then like a final game where they all kind of come together and you can swap between the 4 of them, which sounds insane. Like Darksiders 1 was a lot of fun. It was like you could see it. What the heck is that card? What?
Almost out of time.
What is this? Corrupted? I have not seen that. I've played through Prince of Persia. Let me look that up. Do we win? 1, 2, 5. We're 1 off, aren't we?
I hunt alone.
Do that so he can't tap. Oh, yeah, she actually does. Yeah, co-op with all 4. That's what I was feeling. What is this guy doing? What is this deck? And why does he always have all the healing he needs? It's insanity, I tell you. Not enough this time. Whew. No, the Fury definitely does. That's almost uncanny. I just hope 3 does well so they do all the rest. I assume it will, because it's made by the same people. They got better from the first to the second one, in my opinion. I think because it's the same developers. They got like bought out by THQ Nordic. Well, it was just Nordic at the time, then they made THQ Nordic, right? Alright, so we got that done. Let's see if I can make a rogue deck really quick. Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. Doop doo. It's a Baku deck. Shocker. Pow. No, whoops. Baku. Bam. Give me them odd cost cards only. 2 deadly poisons. 2 blink foxes. 2 sinister strikes. 2 cold bloods. 2 SI7s for sure. 2 Biopines, sounds good. Trying to think, like Agris Veteran, Argent Squire, Firefly. South Sea Deckhand would be super good. Hench Clan Thug is super good in Rogue. Do we use Owl just to get through taunts? Maybe one of. I didn't, because I'm still kind of thinking about them. Not totally sure just yet. Just adding stuff. That's fine. That's whatever. Vicious Fledgling is a good one. Double the damage. No, that's not very good. Leroy is good. Put anything else from here in it? I wonder if Geddon's good enough to put in it. Probably not. Yeah, the foxes are good, and maybe a cutthroat. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get rid of the extra cards too. The foxes are in. Same team working on it, just more money and resources. Well, I don't see how that can be a bad thing. Yeah. The improvement they showed from like 1 to 2 was immense. Not that 1 was a bad game. I think 1 was really good. But, like, the puzzles got really cool in 2, and they opened up the world a little bit. They made Death more than a one-dimensional character, because War was just like, I have a big sword, and I am very, very angry. And we did not draw a 1-drop, which is not great.
None will survive.
In fact, some might say it's quite bad. Hey, South Sea Deckhand. That's what we're gonna have to do. What you got for me? Holy shit. Alright.
Here we go.
Clear that. Yeah, that's one of the games I'm super excited for. They haven't announced a release date for that yet, have they? They just said, like, oh, it'll be here sometime in 2018. Yeah, 2018. I assume, like, E3 they'll announce it. Something like that. Alright. Blink Fox seems like the right play. Yeah.
Here
like that.
we go.
Summon 4 1/1 imps. I don't know if that's any good. We might try it. Yeah, I'd say it'd be like one of those November releases. Make November a living hell for people with wallets like me. It's the same thing with September. September is going to be the exact same way.
The light protects me.
Alright, so combo that out. Kill that. Kill this. September's got like Dragon Quest XI the first week, so that's the 7th, right? Then Spider-Man and the finishing of the trilogy of the Tomb Raider games, which I really enjoy, are both coming out on the 14th. And then Spyro Reignited, which I am incredibly excited for, comes out the next week on the 21st. So that's like 4 or 5 games that month, just like right in a row. It's gonna be insanity. Also, why did he play that? He could have, whatever. That month is nuts, and that's not even counting the fact that like the Switch has said that they're gonna release, like, yeah, all at 60. Well, okay, Spyro might be 40 because Crash was 40, but yes. 4 1/1 imps. Is that good enough, do we think? I do not think.
I cast arcane missile.
Oh, yeah. Alright,
I fight.
clear off you.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's all at 60s. Crash was a remaster and Spyro. Well, Crash... So the Spyro's a remaster, too. It's made by the same exact people. Vicarious Visions. And it's the same amount of trilogy. I would bet it's going to be $40.
Why do you call?
We really need a 1-drop. We didn't get a 1-drop. We didn't get a 1-drop at all.
Undead.
Here we go.
That's fine. Yeah, September, basically, you're going to see me just, my wallet cry on stream. It's going to be a living thing. It'll just be physically crying on the screen. I'll work on it. I'll make it happen.
Unleash me.
That's not a big deal.
Speak your peace.
It's not a big deal either. Alright, so we really need Vile Spine to work this turn. Alright, it worked. And then, what do we do here? We clear everything we can. beans and toast. You flatter me. No, we'll be living on ramen and more ramen. Salted ice cubes and, like, the scent of oranges. Just the scent, not actual oranges. We'll just be... Okay, that deck's not awful. Let's try it out some more, though. It's not the worst. Ramen and the scent of oranges will be my entire budget the next 2 months after that. Yes, it is true. But it'll be worth, if only to play Spyro again after like 15 years of not playing Spyro and missing classic Spyro. And playing the new Dragon Quest, which is like the first Dragon Quest in like 5 or 7 years out here.
Watch.
Plus Spider-Man. No. No. She's stuck with me. Cold Blood. Okay, we keep Cold Blood. See if we can get a 1-drop. We only got 1-drops. Wow. Alright, so...
None will survive.
We need another 1-drop after that. Unfortunate, but true. Oh, even better. This is gonna end so poorly, probably, but we're gonna just do an absolute ton of damage. Really quickly. It's gonna be great. Especially if he passes this turn. Yes.
I fight.
Perfect. Don't be silly. We don't have a basement. Alright. Dead poison.
I fight.
Well, this deck is interesting. It seems to be working okay so far. Hey, it's only 1 foot of snow now. It mostly melted. Mostly. Oh wow, he had to coin that out too. That's fine by me.
Here we go.
Down to 5. Yeah, but that's not even taking into account that, like... Oh my god, why is there suddenly so much anti-aggro? It's not fair.
Here we go.
The fact that Nintendo's said that they want to launch the Switch online in the fall, and I feel like if they're going to launch the online, they're going to launch it with a big game, and they could launch it with Smash. Not that, like, I guess I would be able to play much Smash on stream, because, like, it's just a party game, and it's not like I'm going to play it competitively. I am god-awful at that. Alright,
Here we go.
hit face, do this,
Speak your peace.
combo destroy minion. Yeah, Pokemon's the other one that I was thinking of, that they could launch in like September. Who knows? If Pokemon launches in September too, I'll just die. I don't even know how I could even... Wallet would... Goodbye, Wallet, forever. I will never see you again. Show me, like, 1 new Pokemon. I'm in. I don't care that they haven't changed the series, like, almost at all. Which is probably mostly nostalgia. Oh my god, he's got both of these. It's just not fair. Life is not fair. Go face, go face.
Here we go.
Down to 5. Yeah, I mean, depends on the stuff. Like, I didn't think X and Y were very good, but I did really enjoy Sun and Moon. I like that they actually tried to break out of, like, the beat 8 gyms to do things. some of the other stuff has just been like unnecessarily complicated. I also liked like the different forms that they had.
No survivor!
Here we
In terms
go.
of like, here's an Alolan Vulpix, it's ice. Stuff like that. Got your new oh, that's sick. Yeah. Switch is one of the best purchases I've gotten recently. Yeah, the subspecies. I feel you. Blink Fox. Give me something good, Blink Fox. That is pretty good. Dude, enjoy the Switch, because it is... I loved it. It's just so... I don't know if it's like... fun is the way to describe it, but it's just really cool that you can just bring it along and play actual console games, like just hanging out. Oh my god, this guy's healed for like 40. And we still... can't
Here
kill him.
we go.
Yeah, I do not think we're going to kill him. That's just me. It's definitely worthwhile, but totally depends on like your taste and what games they have out now and what they're going to have out.
Thank you.
So like, yeah, I know. I had to silence because I needed more stuff on the board. Yeah, we lost. Oh well. Not a big deal. Because, like, if you, like, want to play Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, that was enough for me. But I also have Splatoon 2. Oh, there's a new expansion. There's an expansion coming out for Splatoon 2. Might have to play that through the stream. Eventually. It's not coming out for a while. Alright, we've had 2 really unlucky games, I think. I think this deck's pretty good. But maybe I'm wrong. That guy did heal for, like, an extra 25 health. Splatoon 2, I got the weird Mario Cross Rabbids game, and then I picked up a bunch of indie games on it. So like Golf Story was really fun.
Watch your
Picked up Darkest Dungeon, really bad at it. Sonic Mania, we picked up. Stuff like that. And then, but yeah, then it's been a drought for now. But I'm excited to get like the Mario Tennis game that they've been showing off. That looks really fun. Oh right, yeah, you didn't like the Breath of the Wild. I do remember now. To me, it reminded me of the original Zelda games that I played through back when I was a kid, like the original. So I really enjoyed it for what it was, which was mostly just like hanging out and exploring. But the dungeons felt like an afterthought, for sure.
Here we go.
So I'm hoping they kind of like refine it and they actually make cool dungeons and get the story right. Because there were definitely faults with it. But I mostly just enjoy hanging out. I like games where you can just relax sometimes. Like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's my jam. And will always be my jam. And when they announce it for the Switch, I will cry like a little girl. Because I love it so much. Alright, that should kill. Oh my god, did it hit all 3 times there? Oh! Disgusting.
amazing.
Amazing indeed. Tag Zelda on it to make it solo load more. I mean, it definitely had some Zelda themes in terms of like exploration, but yeah, it lacked some stuff too. I won't disagree or anything there. So, do that.
Speak your peace.
Start hitting face.
Here we
Yeah, I
go.
think so. I just liked all the care they put in the world, mostly. Like, it felt like a really living world. And that was nice. That's all I have to say about it. Odyssey is just a masterpiece, in general. Odyssey, everyone should play Odyssey. if you even have a remote inkling for enjoying platformers, or you enjoyed Super Mario 64 back when you were a kid, or if you enjoy joy, Odyssey was the bomb.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Alrighty. Poisonous stealth taunt. Fantastic. That's not as fantastic though.
Here we go.
Let's start going face. I've seen a lot of Odyssey play. Yeah, I mean it was all over for like a month and a half even. It was popular for a reason. That's why I'm so excited for the speedruns that are coming out in the summer for Summer Games Done Quick. Oh. I know it's not technically on the schedule yet, but I guarantee you that they're using Odyssey as like one of the bonus donations for it. Because there's no way they wouldn't use it. The speedruns are insane. They're ugh. I watch one every once in a while, and I just still the movement in that game is nuts. What you can do. Alright, Divine Shield, probably? Yeah, that seems good.
Here we go.
Taste, what are you planning on getting on the Switch? Or have gotten on the Switch? I need to know. I need to know everything. Yeah, no, the speedruns are insane, and they just keep on getting more insane. Yeah. And they're doing like 2 Cuphead runs. They're doing like everything. Summer Games Done Quick's gonna be so good.
Here we go.
Another Vile Pine. He hallucinated the Vile Pine. I don't even care. Alright. Alright, that... I think this deck's good. We ran into a couple unlucky matchups, but... it'll be alright. We'll probably just play this deck out until the end of stream, I think. Tomorrow will be similar but different. I'll probably do Rocket League, or probably start with this, maybe do Rocket League after. It's just a couple relaxing streams before I do a couple really long streams. Because I need practice
Shall be mine.
before we launch ourselves into the Nordic plains. Let's keep fledgling. Actually, I really like most of it. Yeah, I like that. Won't be here tomorrow. Well, that's okay, because tomorrow we're not streaming. We're streaming on Thursday.
None will survive.
Alright. Firefly turn 1. Dagger turn 2. Hench Clan Thug turn 3. Nice. Agree. I agree.
The pleasure is mine.
Yeah, we want to definitely dagger turn 2, and depending on how clear the board is,
Here we go.
depending on how clear the board is, we'll either play a fledgling or a thug. If the board's not clear, we'll play thug.
Out of my
Not clear, so we play the thug. Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright, good start. he gonna play the 1 health and then defile? Or is he gonna spellstone it? Hope he spellstones. Hellfire. Could be worse.
The light protects me.
Let's see if he has the spellstone now. Probably does.
Yes. Oh,
He doesn't.
yes. They'll serve me now.
We can silence that, which is huge. +1/+1. That's good.
Here we go. Fight.
That card is really good to silence. Because he can't really get taunts out until turn 9. More or less. Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
This guy's
Here
toast.
we go.
+3 health.
I fight.
Bop. Sounds good to me. Spellstone. No, Siphon. Siphon's way worse than Spellstone. I have no problems with that because we're just
Hey, lights out.
alright. Well, this deck is something. Alright, we're coming back. You just kind of gotta hold on to stuff a little longer than I have. You can't spend your hand that quickly, otherwise you're gonna run out of steam way too quickly.
Valera versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury. Watch your back.
Seems good.
None will survive.
Alright, so we're playing the same exact deck. Oh boy. Wonder if we have the same exact hand. I wonder if he'll dagger up and kill it. He does.
Here we go.
Oh boy, this is gonna be probably rough. Yep. Kinda need to do this just so I can start.
Speak your peace.
Start up my board, even though we're already way behind because he started first.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Shocker. Yeah, that was pretty desperate, but I don't know what else to do. We're drawing poorly.
I see.
Glacial Shard. That'd be interesting. Maybe we should put Glacial Shard in the deck. We're still totally gonna lose this. He's done too much damage already. We haven't been able to pretty much establish any sort of board. Fan of Knives. It was nice. I won't deny that that was pretty lucky. But just this board, man. This board's too big. Probably. We'll see. Maybe we can come back here. Maybe. It's basically just gotta make a big, wide board.
Speak your peace.
It's possible. We will see. We will see. 5 cards makes me think he can do a lot of stuff. But maybe he has mostly just 1-drops. But there's the spine.
The light protects me.
At least we've distracted him from hitting our face. That much I am appreciative of. Alright. So, clear that off. That.
Here we
Then we really hope he doesn't have his second fan of knives, I guess, because that'd kill everything again. I guess we lose. Need to stop being accurate with my
Here we go.
predictions.
The light protects me.
Why do I don't know. I'm like the world's most unfortunate fortune teller. I only predict tragedy. It's the same things whenever I watch a sports team that I like. Every time. Be like, boy, I hope this doesn't happen. It will happen. Not every time, but just enough to be soul-crushing. Just enough.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, that's a pretty good hand. We'll get rid of the Slayer, but it's a pretty good hand. Oh, that was brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh well.
None will survive.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh boy. Not a great start.
Here we go.
Let's try to clear the board quick.
Why do you go?
The Michigan Manatees. I wish. I wish again. Just the other Detroit teams. Always really
Here
good
we
at letting
go.
me down. They're excellent at letting me down. It's a skill that I'm surprised that they haven't patented, honestly. Wait, is that a real thing that he has in his deck? Why? Why? Why?
Here we go.
Even university around here is the Wolverines, but I feel like manatees would be more fun. Oh,
This time.
we did it, boys. Woof. That was a rough game, but we managed to come through unscathed. Oh man, that was interesting.
Valera versus Magni.
Cosmodon!
Warrior.
Back.
All right. Nope, nope, nope. Give me 1-drops. Yep, that technically counts as a 1-drop. Well,
None will
if it's all we got. Oh boy, tank up. That's gonna be really hard to get through. Well, might as well try. Yep. Taunt Warrior, aka pretty much impossible to win here. Fuck it. Let's see if we can just cheese our way to victory. Because I know he doesn't run even stuff. He has to use Shield Slam already. That's good for us. Alright, that's not good for us. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this. It's just a bunch of things that seem to be running
Here we go.
non-aggressive decks. Like very control heavy, which is really bad for the aggro, which is what we're running. But hey, we'll stick it out. See if we can cheese out some stuff.
Here we go.
We kind of have to play this.
This guy's toast.
Offer it up as a sacrifice. We just got to keep tempoing. Use all of our mana each turn. That's pretty much the worst one. Yeah, this is pretty much GG.
Who goes there?
Here we go.
But we'll silence it and see if we can. I don't know how we're supposed to win this, honestly. It's just not our game. He has both shield blocks in the first 10 cards, which is nuts.
Our affliction shall never end.
Nuts, nuts, nuts. Alright, so we'll take care of that and bottom that. Seems good. We'll try to at least end this stream on a win. So if we don't win this one, we'll win another one. Or we won't, because, dear God, that's pretty much GG.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try my best. Holy crap. Yep, pretty much built to counter my deck.
Out of my jungle!
Yep, that's GG. I don't know what we could draw that would help us. Not Not that, that's for sure.
I give up.
Alright, we'll try again. One more try. Well, not one more. We'll win before we finish this. Hero that allows infinite hand size. That's some Slifer the Sky Dragon shit right there, Pirate. That's some Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
Valera versus Anduin.
And I love it.
Light shall bring victory.
Watch your back.
Alright. Get rid of Vilepine. These two are good.
None will survive.
Is someone injured?
Alright. He just kills whatever I throw down, right? Just end our turn for now.
You are the
also
shadow
magic.
puppet.
This guy's tough.
I never played too much of Magic. I wish I had. Maybe I still will. It was definitely fun when I actually played it, but... What do we got? 2 friendly Death Rattle minions that died this game? We don't have any Death Rattle minions in our deck. Ugh! I shouldn't have promised that we would end on a win. It's gonna bite me in the butt. It bit me in the butt, right there. Actually, it kinda didn't.
Here we go.
That's not really a big deal.
Oh.
12-hour stream incoming. No, we're saving that for God of War. Please, have mercy. Oh god, 12 hours. 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. I would be dead. I'd be so dead. Alright, Thought Steal is an interesting card there. That's useless.
Here we go.
God of War's at 24 hours. Ah. That's how you never see this streamer again, because I'll just keel over dead. Alright. That's a good start.
Here we go.
It will be a definite longer stream, though. Because I'll just want to keep playing it. So I'll play for as long as I can. And as long as I can comment for in like a semi-understandable fashion. Second Assassin's Creed for over 30 hours stream.
Awaken my children.
I mean, that's, it's understandable. More or less. I mean, not that understandable. 30 hours is like brutality. But I do definitely understand
Here
the
we
hype.
go.
That was a really good game.
Speak your peace.
To alert noises in real life. You're like, oh, oh. Tries to blend in with a crowd. We stole 2 really bad cards. Well, Thought Steal's not awful, I guess, but... Oh, the greed of this deck. I can't believe it. So greedy. But he probably has the 2 mana. That's whatever. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. What do you got? Inner Fire. Interesting. So, what do we got? We got 2, 5, 8, 10, 11. We can do 12 damage, which definitely is not enough.
I cast arcane missiles.
Bop. Alright.
What a bother.
Do this.
someone injured?
And this.
Speak your peace.
I'm worried that he has Mind Blast.
Here we go.
Job done.
We're keeping it away. Man. Whenever I see the phrase alert noise, I always think of the Metal Gear Solid alert noise. It's like a classic. Alright, that's fine. That's not a big deal. You don't want to heal yourself there, buddy.
Oh, a shadow.
That's still game.
You don't.
Bop.
What a bother.
Bop.
Right away.
And bop. We did it! I did not think we were going to win that one at all. Alright. And with that, I bid you adieu for the night, everybody. We made a new deck. It works okay. We might play a little bit more of it tomorrow. We might do other stuff tomorrow. Who knows? Or not tomorrow. Thursday. I don't know why I keep saying tomorrow. Anyways. It was a practice win. Yes. Yeah, sure. Right. Anyways, we'll be back on Thursday. We'll be playing more Hearthstone. We'll be playing Rocket League. Maybe. I don't know what we'll be playing. It'll just be a hodgepodge of things. And then, as always, Friday is God of War Day. So, get hype. Pirate, have a great flight. Taste, have a good night. Everyone else, if you enjoyed watching, please leave a follow. And I will see you on Thursday. Appreciate it. Have a good night.